recording? What's up, everybody? It's Chaz from Toro. This week we got to go to Bay Coffee and check out their facility, their HQ in Oakland, California. And our friend Keba and Raquel had me do a tin can for one of their coffees. It's called the Coltrane blend. Yeah, I got to create a nice little art moment, and Keba showed us their roastery.
All right, come on in, let's go.
It was very impressive, very high tech at the same time too. It's like, I've never really seen how coffee was roasted. You know, you kind of just know what roasting is, but like, I didn't know it involved so many steps. It's really cool to see how they were able to sort of take their business and scale it, and now they're even getting into some of the high-tech side of coffee, which is really cool.
Oh, wow.
When you dump it out, it will continue to cook just from its own heat. Right? So underneath this, you see it's perforated. There's a suction fan.
Oh, wow.
Like a vacuum that's just like pulling the heat and cooling it off really fast.
So cool.
So actually, by coincidence, my heavy bags, my punching bags at home are filled with coffee.
So where's this bag from?
This one?
Yeah.
Brazil. There's a formula, a recipe,
Right.
a profile. And it starts, and a profile is literally a curve. What temperature you start at. When it reaches that temperature, then you charge it, meaning you're dropping the coffee into the drum, and then the drum is whatever temperature the drum is. The material is room temperature, so it's gonna drop that temperature. And it's gonna drop, and it will hit a low point, and then it will start to climb again. And the speed at which it's climbing, because you're manipulating the heat, that creates the profile. So I haven't heard really your take on what we're looking at here. What is this visual?
You know, I wanted to sort of just capture what do I like to see when I first wake up and make my coffee.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like this moment of zen. And then, yeah, this frame here that looks kind of like an artwork, but it's also a window to the outside. This is like a little moment. I almost wanted the consumer or the drinker, whoever's making coffee, to just have this meta moment.
Yeah.
Where this is portrayed in real life after they make their coffee.
Yeah.
So Raquel and Keba showed us their coffee dojo back at their house.
Swirls.
Got a chance to make some coffee in a unique way. Keba showed me this really interesting sort of science chemistry set that's for coffee. It's like basically just an antique coffee device, but really fun to use. We got to sit down and talk a little bit about coffee and music and culture, and just sort of talk about our favorite parts of what we do, being creatives. So this can that I designed with Red Bay is out now. Should be on their website. Earlier this week, we also went to Oaklandish, which is a clothing brand and screen printing shop that sort of specializes in Oakland merch. They came to us with an idea of the East Bay shirt logo that we created, which is pretty fun. So yeah, we ended up meeting up with Angela, who started Oaklandish, and she showed us around the shop, and we actually got to see the East Bay shirts being printed.
Really, I like to nerd out on this stuff.
Yeah, so over here is our main production floor. I think a lot of people think that making shirts is almost magic, but it really does require humans and a lot of manual labor. So this design is pretty straightforward, just being the one color. But on this press, we can print up to 11 colors.
That is impressive.
Yeah, I really loved how these shirts turned out. I love this, this color shirt. Yeah, this shirt should be out soon, this summer.
Over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's really cool to work with local brands and especially people who are proud to represent the Bay Area and Oakland. I think it's really a unique place once again.
How about together? Yeah.
Really what I want to show to my fans and my demographic is just that building community locally is still important no matter, you know, the size of your operation or the size of your band. I think it's important to stay involved locally. Well, appreciate you tuning in once again to Tymtv. I'm Chaz. Peace out.